What's happening, my All-Stars? This is Brian over at BPL Sports Cards and Collectibles coming back to you with another brand new video. And today, guys, we're going to talk about wideouts, wide receivers. And these are 5 of my top guys to collect now. Just because simply they're the best in the business, or fan favorites, or whatever it may be. They just have a collectability about them. I don't have anything high-end of these guys, but just mostly base and insert. I'm just kind of giving you somewhat of an idea of who I got stacks of that I just randomly accumulate over and over again, and we're going to get into it. So, for those of you that are new to the channel, don't be afraid to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. And if you enjoy this type of content or this video, hit the like button for me, and don't be afraid to drop a comment down below and let me know what you think of these selections. So in no particular order, I'm going to start off with Julio Jones, wideout for the Atlanta Falcons. Julio has been a staple of the Atlanta offense for quite some time now, since I would say the early 2010s or the teens. I can't tell you how many receptions and yards and touchdowns, but he's been their major offensive weapon in Atlanta. He's been teamed up with Matt Ryan or Matty Ice for quite a while now, and they make a pretty good tandem. He's there for, I don't see him leaving anytime soon, but he could finish his career out there. But he's definitely a threat every single time downfield for a deep ball. These are just some of the cards I have of Julio Jones. It's mostly base stuff, contenders. You got absolute, green foil, absolute. You got unparalleled. That's an insert, pretty nice looking insert in the moment. Rookies and stars, early rookies and stars. That's 14. Elite, older contenders. You got some Don Ross, score, older scorer, fantasy stars. Don Ross, some playoff. Don Ross score. We got some recent rookies and stars. Prestige, some more absolute, 2013. Stars of the NFL. Let's say an insert. Excuse me, guys. Anyway, back to Julio Jones. We have this year's absolute, and that's a green foil. You can see that there. And this year's Don Ross. But he's one of the guys I randomly get all the time in packs. So, you know, if you can get your hands on his rookie cards, I believe it was in 2010 his rookie year was. But he's one of them. Like I said, popular guy, productive guy. We're going to get into the next person here is obviously Michael Thomas. Plays for the Saints. He has been one of their big targets for quite some time now, since coming into the league in 2016, I believe. Paired with Drew Brees, one of the all-time great quarterbacks of the league. And he's been the go-to guy for Drew Brees. He's plenty of touchdowns with him, lots of yards, led the league in receptions, a year ago or 2 years ago. I seem to amass quite a bit of his cards just on the regular whenever opening packs. We got the insert powerhouse from Prestige, and that is 2018. You got rookies and stars, fantasy stars from Score. We have a Score epic game. In the recent last couple of years, Score has been quite interesting with the inserts. They've gone to a high foil type style insert. They look really nice. They almost look like they shouldn't belong in the Score packs, but you got playoff, Don Ross, again, contenders, recent rookies and stars. Legacy is another newcomer to the game, but last year. Playoff, some prestige of this year. Oop, I drop them. Score a couple years ago, 2017. Prestige, score, more prestige. Playoff, quite a bit of that, and some inserts from score this year in the zone. And again, like I said, these are just cards that I randomly get in packs. I would say they're generally people you want to collect just because of the popularity to them and the teams and the players that they're stacked with. Like this gentleman here, Tyreek Hill, or Cheetah, for the Kansas City Chiefs. Obviously, we know he's got Patrick Mahomes throwing the ball to him. The guy's got afterburners and can jet downfield. Has been very productive for the Chiefs. Like I said, his speed will kill you on the field. Having an all right season this year. And, again, another collectible guy, another highly popular player in the league. Get a red foil Fantasy Stars from, I believe this is Score again. Contenders draft picks. Get Score. Another Score. Plenty of playoff. We have some Luminance from 2019. Luminance is a really nice looking set. Has that dark picture, and the player really kind of pops, stands out on the card with their color jerseys and whatnot. A few of those. We have last year's Legacy. As you can see, I have quite a bit of that. Last year's Contenders. We're actually waiting for this year's Containers to come out, or Contenders. This is this year's Don Ross. So, Tyreek Hill is another, like I said, one more guy that is very popular, easy to collect, comes in all the packs. Here's one guy that is probably very undervalued and doesn't get much hobby love, and that is Mike Evans. And he could be making a case to turn that around this year now that he's got Tom Brady down there in Tampa Bay throwing balls to him. And these are, I have a stack of his cards, so if his stuff suddenly goes up in value, I'm going to be sitting nice on this stuff. So even though it's just base, parallels, and inserts. We got 2019 Absolute, a couple of base there, and green parallel. We got Don Ross, Gridiron Kings. And that's kind of got that canvas feel to it. Playoff, you got Thunder and Lightning. Obviously, Deshaun Jackson ain't down there anymore with him. Kind of flashy, high foil card. Prestige. You got a couple of older playoffs. Don Ross there. Absolute. They're all foil set, basically. Let's see. Score. Don Ross. Some older Don Ross there. Prestige. More Don Ross. Absolute. Contenders. Rookies and Stars. So, yeah, if anything, I'll have plenty of Mike Evans to go around if his stuff starts popping off. I got plenty of Don Ross there. Some newer. You don't know how many packs of those things I've bought in at Walmart, the booster packs or whatever you call it, the fat packs of all these cards last year, and I gained so many of these players, and now I have plenty of them. So, if like I said, if any of these guys start taking off in value, if their cards start skyrocketing, I'll be sitting nice with all these guys sitting back here. And last guy we're gonna get into is D-Hop, or DeAndre Hopkins. He started his career with the Houston Texans, has been there his entire career, and now he is with the Arizona Cardinals. As you can see back here, I do have some of his newer cards with his new issued jersey. Is an explosive wideout. It seems like being traded to Arizona has been rejuvenating for him. He's gone all out. He's got Kyler Murray now throwing the ball to him. Kind of a decision-making thing. I don't know who's better throwing it to him, Deshaun Watson or Kyler Murray. At this point, the offense in Arizona is cooking pretty well. Can't go wrong. Like I said, I've opened so many packs. He's in all of them, basically. You got Rookies and Stars and Playbook. You don't see too many Playbook in retail because that's basically all I have to buy around my area. I don't have any hobby stores. So if I get any hobby cards, it's usually online. Score, Don Ross. Some Prestige, Playoff. Older Score. I got a Sidelines insert from Score. More Prestige, more Prestige. We have a Red Zone from Absolute this past year. All Americans, another Score insert. Some more Contenders. Illusions. It's always a nice set. I'm kind of happy they brought that to retail. I was able to get my hands on some of that. Prism. Prism Fireworks. That's a nice insert of D-Hop. And the base Prism. Those might turn around so well. The Absolute, the 2018 set where it was all foil. Contenders. You had some Rookies and Stars. Some more Illusions. Score. Prestige. Some more Don Ross. And there's the new Don Ross with him in his Cardinals uniform. Like I said, haven't been able to find too much 2020 product because of all the retail shelves being practically empty all the time and harder than all get out to get my hands on some. But that's going to be it from my perspective on this. My top picks for wide receivers to collect. We know that in the hobby, football players don't do very well unless you're a quarterback. But we're going to start covering some content on some other positions or position players. These are just some of the wideouts I have abundance of. And that's going to do it. Next up, if you want, check out my next video coming up. It's going to be on our running backs selections. I have quite a few running backs stacked up, and I will be doing that soon. So, with that being said, I'm going to leave you on that. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you next time.